What's up, friends? Today we're checking out the fourth ending of Chainsaw Man, Jozai by TOOBOE. I could be pronouncing both of those words wrong. We'll be looking at this song from the perspective of a songwriter and producer, so expect a lot of pauses to go over specific elements of the song. Right off the bat, we've got a lot of energy coming into the song with that scream and that drum fill. And then we've got this really siny synth in a higher frequency range doing this fun, bouncy tune. When the vocal comes in, we've dropped down that really high, siny synth and replaced it with these stabs, much warmer synth sound coming in on the off beats, giving it this nice ska feeling, this dancey ska vibe. I really like the bass that comes in here. It's a lot more guitar sounding, a lot more organic, getting into a higher range of the bass, a little bit distorted. We've added an electric guitar at this point, giving a nice atmosphere to the overall song, as well as adding in those fuzzy high notes at the end of phrases. Also really like that devilish laugh in between sections. It's really fun. This song overall gives this kind of fun vibe that's also a little eerie and creepy and like, I shouldn't trust this, makes us a little uneasy. And I feel like that's right in line with the characterization of Power, who seems fun, she seems bouncy, but it's also like, yeah, I wouldn't trust her. She's kind of unsettling, to say the least. I like that synth coming in at the end of the phrase there. Adds a nice little transition, and it was a good counter melody against the vocal. I really liked that ooh section. It was so catchy, and I liked how they did it in sync with the synth there. Wish they would have done it again because it was so catchy and so good. It was just such a great little hook there. Please subscribe. Pretty please. Into this chorus section, all the instruments are coming together a lot more. There's not as much of that offbeat stab, and that's giving this nice cohesive resolution feeling to the song. Also, that high synth is coming in tandem with the vocal. It's a little bit higher on that range, so it's still not fighting with the vocal in terms of frequency ranges, but it's letting kind of all of the instruments come together at once in a nice way. You even get more of a taste of that right there, with everything kind of coming in on the beat, really emphasizing that beat together. I like this portion here because it's giving that feel of a hard rock or a heavy metal breakdown with completely different instrumentation. You've got these synths, you've got these electronic drums. A lot of the things that you'd expect from rock aren't here, but the rhythm's there. And that flashy high end is there at the end of the phrase. And that gives us these feelings of a heavy metal or hard rock breakdown, even though the instrumentation is completely distinct. Yeah, that song gave me a lot of like WarioWare vibes, which I think is fitting because Power feels like a character that could easily be in WarioWare. Very synth driven with rocks and an uncomfortable, unsettling vibe. It was a cool song. It was interesting. It did some really interesting things. Some of you who watch the channel more regularly might be wondering, where's Kevin's beard? I shaved it off for my Halloween costume. I was Power from Chainsaw Man, so it kind of all fits together. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope it's given you some insight into the music and helped you appreciate things that maybe you didn't before. If it did, please give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Really helps, and I appreciate it a ton. Also, check out my music. I've got an emo acoustic album called Bashing My Head Through a Wall, and I've got a bunch of other Chainsaw Man reactions, and if you like this one, you'll probably like those. Thanks so much. Catch you on the flip.
I hate my reflection, it's always back.